Storm of Swords, Female Rimuru X Demon Slayer, by Beast of Boredom. Ch29. Sound of the next mission. Rimuru Pa of the Sun has risen. Me, Tanjiro, and Inosuke are mourning the death of the flame Hashira Rengoku. Zenitsu eventually woke up and approached us while carrying Nezuko inside her box. Zenitsu was shocked to find out that Rengoku passed away and asked if one of the upper moons really appeared as he started crying. Zenitsu. Why would something like that appear? I don't get it. Upon hearing Zenitsu's question, I recalled the demon named Akaza mentioning that he has sensed my anger. I stared at the ground with tears flowing from my eyes. Rimuru. It's my fault, Zenitsu. Huh? Rimuru. That demon said he felt my anger and came to see who it belongs to. Zenitsu. Rimuru. Please don't cry. Why, you didn't know.
Tanjiro. I'm so frustrated. As soon as I manage to break through one wall, it feels like I just hit an even thicker wall, while more powerful people are fighting far beyond that. Crying I just can't make it there yet. If I'm still here, fumbling around in the dark, how can I ever, is that even possible for me?
Rimuru. If only I had kept my composure, I wouldn't attract that demon here. Then Mr. Rengoku could. He could still be alive. Inosuke. Stop blubbering like a bunch of babies. Inosuke's sudden yelling caught our attention. Inosuke threw me at Tanjiro, which he caught me so that my injuries won't open up. We looked at Inosuke and saw him crying through his mask. Inosuke. All this can IOR if I hadn't crap is really pissing me off. The old man said he believes in US, so we just have to worry about how to get there. All living things just go back to the earth when they die. Feeling sorry of your sleeves isn't gonna change that. Remember what Bug Eyes said. No matter how pathetic or humiliating you feel, you just got to keep on living. Zenitsu. But you're crying, too. I can see your tears coming out of that headpiece of yours. Inosuke suddenly headbutted Zenitsu, knocking him unconscious. Inosuke. I am not crying. Inosuke started running while flailing his swords. He then suddenly came back to drag me and Tanjiro away to train. Inosuke. Come on, let's go train our asses off, Rimuru, crying Inosuke. After a while of crying and mourning for Rengoku's death, I passed out. When I woke up, I found myself at the infirmary in the Butterfly Mansion. I sat up and looked around to see that I'm the only one in the room. I clenched my fist, gripping my sheet, frustrated with my weakness. Rimuru. I need to get stronger. So much stronger, to make sure that nobody else would die. Suddenly I heard a knock near the door. I looked at the door and saw Zenitsu holding a plate of bean buns. Zenitsu. It's good to see you're awake, Rimuru. Zenitsu. Stomach growl. Zenitsu. Since you're hungry, you can have these. Zenitsu placed the plate of food on the table. I got a bunch and ate it. Rimuru. Chewing, how did you know I was gonna wake up and that I might be hungry? Zenitsu. Flinch. I was planning to use these to get Inosuke to calm down. Nervous chuckle. Rimuru. Stare, he probably stole it when Aoi isn't looking. Rimuru. So where's Tanjiro and Inosuke? And what happened after I passed out? Zenitsu then explained to me that when the Kikuchi came to pick us up, Inosuke was apparently a blubbering mess, but got to training once he stopped crying. Tanjiro apparently went to Mr. Rengoku's home to find a journal and to deliver the flame Hashira's message to his family. He also said that I've been asleep for 2 days. The next day, we were eating breakfast, and I noticed that Tanjiro was not eating and looking very horrible. Rimuru. Eating? Hey Tanjiro. What's wrong? Tanjiro. Exhausted sigh. Zenitsu. Earlier this morning, he said he got chased by Mr. Haganezuka until close to daybreak. Inosuke. So that's why you're not touching your food? More for me. Inosuke swiped Tanjiro's food and ate it. Tanjiro. Oh, man. If Miss Aoi hadn't calmed him down for me, he would have kept chasing me till noon. A week later, after my wound was healed, I began my hellish training to make up for my time resting. While training, I recalled Rengoku's words about the color of my blade, how it's possible that it could create my own breathing style. As months passed, I've occasionally received assignments from Raphael during my training, until one day, I woke up and Raphael gave me my new mission. Rimuru. Accompany a Hashira? Raphael. Yes, you will accompany another Hashira on their mission. Rimuru. Can I know the reason? Raphael. Mistress told me that you're trying to develop a new breathing style, so I asked Master Yubayashiki if he has a suggestion. His answer is to have you accompany a Hashira who has developed their own breathing style to help you to develop your own style. Rimuru. Alright, so which Hashira am I gonna follow? Raphael. Through the process of elimination, Master Yubayashiki wanted you to accompany the mist Hashira, Muichiro Tokido. I raised an eyebrow, confused by what Raphael meant. Rimuru. Process of elimination. Raphael. There are currently 5 Hashiras who have developed their own breathing style. The first is the Serpent Hashira, Obanai Iguro, but due to Mistress' previous experience with the Hashira and his own personal experience, he will likely won't let you accompany him. Rimuru. The dudes is a jerk. Raphael. Nod. The second is the Insect Hashira, Shinobu Kocho. Her breathing style mainly uses poisons, which will probably clash against your fighting style, and her Sugako Kanao is with her for most of their missions, so she wouldn't need more assistance. Rimuru. That makes sense. Raphael. The third is the Love Hashira, Mitsuri Kanroji. She once trained under the late Flame Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku. Rimuru. Really? Why couldn't I accompany her? Raphael. For 2 reasons. The first is that even though the late Flame Hashira mentored her, and she has learned the forms in flame breathing, she is unable to master any of it. Much like Zenitsu, who likely knows the other forms of thunder breathing but is unable to master any of them but the first. Rimuru. So she developed love breathing. Raphael. Yes, and because her fighting style is unique, she utilizes a special sword made specifically for her breathing style, so you might have a difficult time learning from her. Rimuru. That sounds troublesome. Raphael. And for the second reason, she would occasionally meet up with the Serpent Hashira. Rimuru. Really? Then, if there's a chance I'd end up encountering him again, then it's not worth it. Raphael. The fourth is the Sound Hashira, Tengen Uzui. He is currently extremely busy at the moment to assist you in developing your own breathing style, and even if he does possess some time to help, I doubt it would be helpful. Rimuru. I guess I should trust your judgment then. Raphael. Which leaves the Mist Hashira. Despite only training for a few months, he has reached the status of a Hashira and developed his own breathing style. Therefore he is the best choice to help you, mistress, so it's best you get ready, as it's likely he had already left for a mission. Rimuru. Wait, seriously. Afterward, I got ready and headed out to help the Mist Hashira. Tanjiro Pav. 2 months have passed since Rimuru left to accompany another Hashira on their mission. I finished my last mission and on my way back to the Butterfly Mansion. Tanjiro. Sigh, I'm exhausted. I wonder how Rimuru is doing. Aoi. Let me go at once. Suddenly I heard Miss Aoi shouting along with other voices. I ran to check it out, assuming that someone was kidnapping the girls. Tanjiro. How dare you treat little girls like that? Let go of them, jerk. Once I reached the gate, I saw a large man seemingly taking Aoi and Naho hostage while Sumi, Kyo, Kanao holding the man hostage. The whole situation is so bizarre I got confused. Tanjiro. Wait. Are they swarming this guy or being held captive? I can't tell. Kyo. Crying he's kidnapping those girls. Hurry and rescue them. Tengen. Annoyed, why, you? Shut your mouth. Kyo. Wah. I rushed in to give the guy a headbutt, but he suddenly disappeared as we were flung into the air. Tanjiro. Are you all right? Kyo. Yes, Tengen. You're a fool. I looked behind me and saw the person on top of the gate, still carrying Aoi and Naho. Tengen. I am Lord Tengen Uzui, a former shinobi. A man known around here for his resplendency. Did you really think I'd fall for one of your vulgar headbutts? Upset at whatever he was doing, we began protesting. Tanjiro. Angry you let those girls go, lousy kidnapper. Kyo. Yeah, what he said. Tanjiro. You have no business doing this. Sumi. Dirty man. Dirty man. Tengen. Angry, show some respect. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm your superior? I'm a Hashira, damn it. Tanjiro. Well, I don't acknowledge you as a Hashira. HMPH. Tengen. Don't give me that face. And why should I care if you don't acknowledge me, you bottom feeder? Did your brain fall out of your head, or what? I am taking these two because first need female corps members for a mission. And I don't need permission to take anyone who's not a TSUGUKO. Kyo. But Naho isn't even a member of the corps. Look, she's not wearing the uniform. The Hashira took another look at Naho. Naho. Whimpering. Tengen. Never mind Naho. Ah. The Hashira suddenly threw Naho, whom I had to quickly catch. Tanjiro. What kind of brute just throws people? Naho. Ow, he dropped me hard. Tengen. For now, I'm just gonna take this one on my mission, not that she looks very strong. No, you won't, Tengen. Huh, suddenly, a blue blur zipped past Uzui, taking Miss Aoi with it. The blur landed behind us and put Aoi back on her feet. We were surprised and happy to see that Rimuru is back. Rimuru. Yo. Tanjiro, Aoi, Rimuru, Naho, Kyo, Sumi, Miss Rimuru. Tengen. I didn't even sense her presence. Tengen. That's one flashy entrance you just did. Rimuru. Thanks, I guess. I just got back from accompanying a Hashira, so I don't know why you're kidnapping people, Mr. Uzui, but if all you need help, then maybe we can accompany you instead. Tengen. What do you mean, we? Just as suddenly as Rimuru appeared, Inosuke and Zenitsu appeared. Inosuke. Growled Tengen. Who the hell are you two? Got something to say? Inosuke. I may have just got back from training, but I've got plenty of power to spare. I'm ready for whatever you got. Zenitsu. Trembling Tengen. I just need a female corps member like her, but I guess the other three could be useful even though they're dull. Tengen. Alright, fine. I guess I'm taking you four with me instead. Tanjiro. That didn't take much convincing, Tengen. But only if you three obey my every command. All four of us went outside, prepared to leave. Zenitsu. Trembling, he's huge. Inosuke. Okay, so where are we going, old man? Tengen. The flashiest spot in Japan that's teeming with lust and desire. A hotbed for demons, the entertainment district. Tanjiro. Entertainment. Inosuke. District. Rimuru. What's that? Zenitsu. Blushing, why, you know, that place with all the beautiful, the shapely, why, you get what I am trying to say, right? Come on. Tanjiro. Inosuke. Huh? Inosuke and I gave Zenitsu confused looks. Rimuru. You seem awfully excited, so the only thing I understood is that it attracts creeps like you, Zenitsu. Tengen. Listen up. I am a god. You four are trash. That's the first bit of info you need to pound into your heads, so drive it in. As Mr. Uzui is referring to all of us as something bad, Rimuru is giving off the scent of irritation. Zenitsu. Oh, this guy is crazy. Suddenly, Raphael, who heard everything, started attacking him. Tengen. Hey, quit it. That hurts, Raphael. You dare refer to mistress as some kind of servant. After a while of pestering the Hashira, Raphael calmed down and perched on Rimuru's shoulder. Confused at what he meant by him being a god, I raised my hand to ask a question. Tanjiro. Quick question, Lord Uzui. What exactly are you the god of? Zenitsu. Please tell me he's playing dumb. Tengen. Good question, pupil. Zenitsu. Huh? Tengen. Have great potential, Zenitsu. What kind of potential lies in a stupid question like that? Tengen. I am the god of festivals, the god of flashiness. Rimuru. Quietly more like the god of perverts and stupidity. Raphael. Zenitsu. PFFT. Chuckling, Rimuru mumbled something to herself in a low voice that I could barely hear it, though it seemed to have made Zenitsu and Raphael chuckle. Inosuke. Well, I am the king of the mountains. It's a pleasure to meet you, god of festivals. We all gawked at Inosuke in confusion. Tengen. I've never heard of you. That's odd. Something about you creeps me out. Zenitsu. You're kidding, right? You two are a match made in heaven, cringeworthy? Inosuke got angry and tried to fight Mr. Uzui, but I stopped him. Inosuke. You want creepy? I'll show you creepy, Tanjiro. Take it easy now, Inosuke. Tengen. Super creepy Inosuke. Zenitsu. He's totally oblivious to the fact that they're basically the same person, isn't he? Tengen. Right. That's enough fooling around. Let's go. Follow me. Mr. Uzui suddenly dashed off, creating a cloud of dust. Zenitsu. He disappeared? Inosuke. Rimuru is gone too. Zenitsu. Look. We looked ahead and saw Mr. Uzui and Rimuru very far ahead of us. Zenitsu. They're fast. Rimuru has gotten much stronger. They're the size of a sesame seed. Inosuke. Trembling, so this is the power of the god of festivals Tanjiro. No way. He's just Mr. Uzui Tengen, a Hashira Inosuke. If Rimuru got really strong just by helping a Hashira, then helping him could make me get stronger, Raphael. Then you three better get going, Tanjiro. Raphael. What are you going to do? Raphael. Mistress has given me very clear instructions. I shall return to her side once I'm done. Raphael flew away, and the three of us began running after Rimuru and Mr. Uzui.